Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we delve into the fascinating world of dermatology, looking at the most recent research findings. Buckle up for an enlightening journey. We will be talking about a variety of interesting topics. Let's start by checking out Deucravacitinib, a new treatment for scalp psoriasis. It's been doing well in recent tests. Then we'll move on to discuss the latest updates on the Shingles vaccine, and its effectiveness even for those at a higher risk. From there we'll dive into the potential of Lutikizumab as a treatment for the skin condition, Hidradenitis, Suppurativa. Finally, we'll talk about using Dupilumab to help with tough keloid scars. It's giving hope to those dealing with this tricky condition. This is super advanced skincare that could really make a big difference in people's lives. Prepare to gain insights from the cutting edge of dermatological research. First up, let's talk about a new superhero in treating scalp psoriasis, Deucravacitinib. This cool new treatment has done really well in two important tests. Andrew Blauvelt and his team did a study. They looked at things like the Scalp Static Physician Global Assessment, SSPGA, and the Psoriasis Scalp Severity Index, PSSI, to see how bad scalp psoriasis was for people. At the end of week 16, many patients who got Deucravacitinib got a lot better. This was very different from the people who got a placebo treatment or a Apremilast. So, what does this mean for the patients? It means that Deucravacitinib could not only make the scalp psoriasis better, but also make people feel less stressed and improve their overall life quality. Remember, psoriasis is not just a skin condition. It can significantly affect a person's mental health and overall quality of life. Hence, the importance of an effective treatment cannot be overstated. To sum it up, these new tests showed that Deucravacitinib is really good at treating scalp psoriasis. They show that this new treatment could really make a big difference, giving hope and help to those dealing with this tough condition. This discovery shows that Deucravacitinib has the potential to make life better for people with scalp psoriasis. Next, we've got news about the Shingles vaccine, a hopeful solution for those at higher risk. A recent study with almost 2 million people aged 50 and older tells us how well the vaccine works. And guess what? It looks really promising. The study discovered that getting one shot of the Shingles vaccine, RZV, worked for around 64% of people. The best protection, 70%, happened in the first year after the shot. But after 4 years, it went down to 52%. Now let's talk about the real game changer, the second shot. When people got 2 doses of the vaccine, it worked better, at 76%. And the good news is, the protection stayed strong even after 4 years. It only went down a bit, from 79% in the first year to 73% in the 4th year. These results are really good news, especially for people taking corticosteroids, who are more likely to get shingles. So if you're in this group or if you're over 50, getting the 2-dose vaccine is like putting on a strong protective shield. The main point? Getting the second shot of the shingles vaccine isn't just nice, it's necessary. It really makes the shield against shingles stronger and keeps you well protected for a long time. This study confirms the effectiveness of 2 doses of the shingles vaccine, which is an important step in shingles prevention. Now let's talk about some good news regarding a possible treatment for Hidradenitis suppurativa, Lutikizumab. AbbVie, a well-known company in making medicines, just told us about some positive results from a study with 153 adults dealing with moderate to severe Hidradenitis suppurativa, or HS for short. Lutikizumab did really well, especially for people who didn't get better with other treatments. In the 16-week study, the 300 mg doses worked great in easing skin pain and making Hidradenitis suppurativa symptoms better. But here's the interesting part. A smaller dose of 100 mg given every other week didn't make a big difference, showing that how much you take really matters for it to work. Another important thing to know is that all the patients were okay with the different doses. This is crucial because a treatment isn't really good if it causes problems or makes life difficult for the people taking it. Because the study went well, Lutikizumab is now going to the next step of testing. This is a big deal, not just for the medicine but also for people with HS. HS is a tough condition that can really make life hard, so finding a good treatment is a big step forward. This news shows that Lutikizumab could be a game changer for treating Hidradenitis suppurativa. It gives hope to people who have been dealing with the pain and frustration of this condition and haven't found a good treatment yet. Now let's talk about a potential fix for hard-to-treat keloids, Dupilumab. Keloids, those raised scars we sometimes get, can be tricky to deal with. The usual ways don't always work well and can have their own problems. Here's an example. Imagine someone with a bunch of not-so-fun keloids from a past herpes infection. Unpleasant, right? Well, this person got treated with a drug called Dupilumab, and that's where things get interesting. Dupilumab is not your typical medicine. It's a bit different. It does a cool thing. It blocks certain signals in the body, like putting up a "Do Not Disturb" sign on a hotel door. The person took Dupilumab for 5 months, and you know what? It made things better. But wait, there's more! They didn't just stop at taking Dupilumab like usual, they also put it right into one really tough keloid. And you won't believe it, that keloid got better too! But hold on, before we get too hyped up, let's remember, this is just one example. It looks promising, but we need more studies to be really sure. So, while we can't say for sure it's a game changer just yet, this case suggests Dupilumab might be a good option for tough keloid scars. We still need more research, but this case suggests Dupilumab might be a good choice for tough keloid scars. And there you have it, the latest dermatology research updates at your fingertips. From innovative treatments for scalp psoriasis and hidradenitis suppurativa to shingles vaccine updates, and promising results for resistant keloid scars. Thank you for joining this journey through the fascinating world of dermatology. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.